Well, the UK Prime Minister has said the government is supporting families of British people missing in the conflict. Rishi Sunak also reiterated that Israel has every right to defend itself in the wake of the Hamas attack.
We're monitoring the situation very closely. We have formally updated our travel advice, and of course humanitarian concerns and protection of civilians are very important, and if this is something that I spoke to Prime Minister Netanyahu about late last night, it's also why we've moved Royal Navy assets into the Mediterranean over the coming week, and they will be able to provide humanitarian support if required.
We're seeing a blockade of food, medicine and water to Gaza in what some are saying is potentially a breach of international law. Are you OK with Israel potentially committing war crimes? And are you providing full moral support regardless of what Israel does?
It's important to remember why we're in this very difficult situation, and that's because Hamas, a proscribed terrorist organisation, committed an appalling act of barbarity and has killed over 1,000 Israelis, including women and children, in scenes that are quite frankly horrific and that we haven't seen in decades. It is unequivocally wrong, and there is no moral ambiguity about that. Israel has every right to defend itself and take the action that is necessary to ensure protection and security of its citizens, and that nothing like this can ever happen again.
This morning, the Defence Secretary said that it's highly likely that British citizens may be among those who've been taken hostage in Gaza. What is the government doing to try and help those civilians and try and get them out?
Yeah, it is a complex situation on the ground, and tragically, British people have lost their lives and several are also missing. We are working very closely with the Israeli authorities and in contact with families to provide all the possible support that we can. And as we also announced, that we are increasing our military teams across the region and making sure we're doing everything that we can to ensure the security of British citizens.